Hello everyone, welcome to a fall get ready with me makeup tutorial for women over 50. If you're new here, I'm Cathy, I'm 54 years old and I have oily mature skin. In this makeup tutorial, I'm going to be using some new to me products as well as some old favorites. So without further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to prime my face with the Cosmetics primer. All of the products will be listed below in the order that I use them. It's been a long time since I've done a sit down, get ready with me. I've missed doing them. So I thought today we could just catch up. And I'm gonna prime my eyelids. So today I'm trying new to me makeup and some old favorites. Fall is finally here. It's gotten a lot cooler. It was pretty cool this morning. We had frost. I think it was -2 Celsius. Now I'm just going to conceal. I'm using a Hourglass concealer. And my favorite concealer brush is the Angie Hot and Flashy brush. Isn't that great how that Hourglass concealer really brightens up underneath my eye? And I just kind of fan it out until, you know, it's gone, but it does a great job. That is my chair that is squeaking. I need to get a new chair. I'm trying this new filming setup for makeup. Let me know what you think. Because fall is here, the days are gonna get very short and we have a lot of darkness in November. It rains a lot. So I'm trying to find a spot in my office where I can leave my lights set up all the time and film. Okay, so this is new to me. It's the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Nude Glow. I'm gonna try it in the shade Light. I have no idea what it's like. It's not like a full coverage, you know, CC cream. I think it just is more of like a tint, at least that's my understanding. And I'm just gonna use a Beautyblender. The Beautyblender is dry and I'm just picking it up off of my hand and tapping it into my skin. So let's just do this side of the face and we'll see how well it conceals my redness from my rosacea. I just go all over the eye primer just to even out any, you know, discoloration. I'm looking in my 10 times magnification mirror and it's really nice. It's not like the other CC cream where I can usually see it sitting in my pores. It really blends in well with my skin. I find CC cream goes on best if I use a Beautyblender. I find when I use a brush, it just kind of looks cakey and I don't know, it just doesn't look right. So I prefer to take my time with this step, really, you know, press it in. So first impressions, I think that it looks nice. If you're not looking for something that's too heavy looking, I think this is a nice alternative. It just kind of evens out my skin. I can still see, like, you know, the red mark on my face. The concealer never really covers that unless I use a heavy duty one. But overall, I think it has left my skin looking nice and fresh looking. And then I'm just gonna put on some loose powder, finishing up my Hourglass powder. I'm using the Beautyblender Power Pocket Puff. I love this thing for applying powder because I just take my time and I really set everything. And I find this works better than a brush, especially if you have oily skin like me. See how this side just looks a lot smoother looking? I love putting my powder on with the puff, and it's under $20 and it washes great. I prefer using a loose powder. I don't know, it's just, I guess, what I'm used to. Actually, I'm really impressed. I think that, you know, I'd be happy every day if my face just looked like this, so I could use that Nude Glow CC cream, put a little powder on. Next, I'm gonna go in with a bronzer and just put it all over my face just for warmth. I will be contouring after. And I do have a few new products to show you, one of which I've been trying for the last 6 months to get my hands on, and I finally grabbed one, and oh, I'm so excited to try it for the very first time. And then I'm just gonna put some blush on. This is the IT Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi. So how have you been enjoying the fall? I feel like we are going to get a very early winter and unfortunately a very cold winter. I am not looking forward to that at all. So now I'm just going to do a little contouring. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. I've used this before. I usually just like to put 3 dots. I line it up with the corner of my eye, and then the last dot is pretty much in line, see, with my ear. And you gotta work quick with this. I'm just using this brush by Sephora, and I just pull up to work it in. I know it looks a lot darker on the camera, but it's not. It just does a great job of contouring. I have never found a Charlotte Tilbury foundation that I like, that I find looks good, but I do like her makeup products other than foundation. I particularly like these beauty ones. I know they're really expensive, but I don't wear makeup that often. I'm just gonna do a little bit down the side of my nose. So this is gonna last me a long time. I've never done this down the side of my nose, so I hope it wasn't a mistake. Actually, I think that it did make my nose look a little slimmer. I'm filming 3 videos today, one of which is my weight loss check-in video. I'm still plugging away. I think I need new contacts. I'm just gonna put a little bit under the chin, just to hide that double chin, and also use up this product. I do have some weight loss meals that I'm working on to put into one video. I know I've been kind of lax doing them, but you guys really love my fashion videos, and I really appreciate that you do. But it's just one fashion video can take me 20 hours just to edit. That's not like pre-planning, you know, and doing all the links and stuff. I love doing them, but it just gets so time consuming. So I would like to get back to maybe doing 2 makeup videos a month. So that's worked in. I'm just gonna take that fluffy brush and just pull everything down the neck. But I love that contour. I can see on the camera screen thing, it looks like my cheekbones are very chiseled. Before I do the rest of my face, I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. Oh, I wanted to tell you, I used Latisse for, well, 6 weeks. It was a 1-month supply, but it ended up lasting me 6 weeks. I was using it on both my eyelashes and eyebrows. After a couple of weeks, it really started irritating my eyes, and that is one of the side effects. It can make your eyes very dry. But I did feel like it helped my lashes to, you know, look a little thicker. But I quit using it on my lashes, used it on my brows, and it did work. You can see here, like, my brows are a little darker, and that's one of the side effects. It can stain your eyebrows. So when it ran out, I switched to the ordinary one, which I'm still using, but I'm only using it on my brows because I tried it once on my lashes and it really burnt my eyes. So I said, no, I'm not gonna. If I can get brows, I'll be happy. But it will not work here or in my tail. Because I have hypothyroidism, that's one of the side effects. You lose your parts of your brow. So I went last week for my 6-month follow-up to the micro needling. And I asked the doctor, it's the same doctor that gives me my Botox every 3 months. I asked her to look at my brows and explained, you know, I had tried the Latisse and it wasn't working. So she took a good look and she said it's probably not going to, because I've been hypothyroid since I was like 26. I'm 54 now. The follicle isn't there, it's not gonna work. So that was kind of disappointing to hear that it doesn't look like I have, you know, any hair follicles there. So I guess I will just have to resort to drawing them on like I do all the time. I have thought about microblading, but I don't know. I'm scared, like, what if you get in there and, you know, the tattoo artist is having a bad day, or they slip or sneeze or something, and then your eyebrow ends up your forehead or whatever. Plus, I have also heard that there's a lot of upkeep, and you have to get them redone maybe once every year. Like, not totally redone, but it kind of fades. Now I'm just going to put some highlight on using the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. So for now, I am just going to keep drawing them on. I love this highlighter. I love using a highlighter. Some days I'll just put like a tinted moisturizer on because I don't usually wear like a heavy foundation. And I will put some bronzer in this highlighter and I am happy. It is lovely. It is so nice. So now, woohoo, I got my hands on this one, and it is in, gosh, you'd think I'd know the name. Pink Pillowtalk. I'll put the name below. But with these things, you have to be careful because you squeeze them to get it started, and you can see it's just starting to come out. And that's about all. That's probably more than what I need. So I'm basically just going to put it on top of where I just put the highlighter. You can use this as a blush, or you can use it as a highlighter. But just because I'm like doing 3 highlighters today. So I'm going to take the tip of the Beautyblender and just pull it up. And I always pull up because I have a round face. Never want to pull down. And I don't like my blush or contour to go past the corner of my eye. So just want to pull up like that. And can you see that? It is beautiful. It is so pretty. And I shut this off, but I know there's still stuff on here, so I don't want to waste it. So we'll just keep using it, you know, just because. Oh, it's gorgeous. I am so happy to have finally got this. Does Charlotte Tilbury ever have a sale on her website? I've been wishing for one, but there's a couple of things that I want to try. I'd like to get them on sale because I paid full price for this after waiting 6 months. I know it's expensive, but like I said, it is so worth the money. So now I'm going to do my tight lining. Oh, I have my contacts and I feel like they're going to pop out. But tight lining just makes such a difference. I'll link my tight lining video. Like if you have trouble like me, you see how I close my eyes to tight line? They're not completely closed. But that just is something that I have learned to do, and it just helps me to be able to tight line easier. And then I'm just going to do my bottom waterline with a nude pencil. You can see how it opens up the eye. Her pencils glide on so smoothly. Very, very nice to work with. So now I'm doing a one shadow look today with a new pencil, eyeshadow pencil from IT Cosmetics. It's called Amethyst. That's what it looks like. I have no idea what it's like. I have never used it. Okay, first off, I can tell you it's not as creamy. It doesn't go on as easily. I can feel like it's tugging my skin as some other pencils that I've used, such as Laura Mercier, Bobbi Brown, Charlotte Tilbury. I really have to press to put it on. I have no idea what it's gonna look like after wearing it all day. But I did prime my eyelids, so it should stay on. Now normally I would just take my finger and press it in, but I want to try something. I'm just using this little brush that I'm going to put some of the eyeshadow from my eyelid on, and then I'm going to smoke it underneath. So I'm just kind of, you know, smoothing it out. And now what is on there, I'm just starting in the outer corner and going about 2/3 of the way. It barely shows up. Ouch, that hurt. Oh, did I pull my contact out? Almost. I am not crazy about this formula. It seems a lot drier than other pencils. So that didn't work. So I'm just gonna put some on the brush. Just smoke it out a little bit. To be honest, first impressions, I'm not really in love with this. But that's okay, like you can barely see it. Oh well, we tried. Color's pretty though. I have another fail to show you at the end of this video using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillowtalk the Charlotte Tilbury push-up lashes. Oh my gosh, I can't see what I'm doing today. I definitely think that my prescription needs to be changed, at least for my contacts. I've noticed the last few times I've used them, I'm having a hard time. I love how this mascara just makes my lashes look so long and thick. I don't curl my lashes. I used to, but whenever I lost my eyesight for close up, I just pinched my eyelids one too many times, and that was enough. So before we finish the lips, I'm just gonna set everything. Okay, so I fixed my hair, put on my earrings. I'm loving these earrings. They're from Talbot's, so is the top. I'm just gonna line my lips with a MAC pencil. And then I'm gonna talk about a lip fail. So what I've been doing is I like to wear a darker lip pencil in the fall, and then I'll just put a lip gloss on. So I was suckered into buying this by one of my favorite YouTubers, claimed that it was her favorite lip balm. It's a lip balm, very expensive packaging. It's such a pretty color. However, it doesn't last. It feels very creamy, but it doesn't last. And the thing that it does that drives me nuts is it gets on my teeth. I cannot stand that. It's a good product. It's very creamy, but like I said, it just gets on my teeth. So, you know, you may like it, but I won't be repurchasing it. And it's Westman Atelier lip balm. So like it goes on very nice, very creamy looking. Pretty color for fall. I think it's Raspberry Lolly. Like it's very pretty. But probably I'm gonna have to reapply as I'm doing my 2 other videos after I do this one. Every product's not gonna be hit for everybody. I'm not saying their other products aren't good. It's just that one was kind of a dud for me. And then I always like to finish off with perfume. You know, I love my Joy by Dior. This is such a nice fragrance for all year, but particularly in the fall and the winter. So let's recap. I really do like the IT Cosmetics CC Plus Nude Glow. I think that my skin looks nice and fresh looking. It does kind of look like I have a tan. I do think that it is glowing, but that could partially be due to all the highlight that I put on. But overall, first impressions, I really do like this. Certainly like it a lot better than the original CC cream, so it's nice to have an alternative. It doesn't feel like it's heavy, like some foundations, I will feel it instantly on my skin. I don't like that feeling. I really also liked this new highlighter by Charlotte Tilbury. This is gonna last me a long, long time. If you do decide to get it, remember a little bit goes a long way, so don't squeeze too much out of the tip because it's too expensive to waste. The IT Cosmetics eyeshadow stick, the color's pretty. I don't like the formula. I've used creamier ones and I just found that it was too drying and I had to press too hard or tug on my skin, which you don't want to do around your eyes. Oh, my light just died. I think it needs to be plugged in. And I can tell you right now, I can already feel that lip gloss is on my tongue and on my teeth and it's driving me nuts. So beautiful packaging, beautiful formula and color, but it's gonna be a miss for me. So if you wanna see more Get Ready With Me makeup tutorials in the coming months, give this video a like. I will put some videos in the description box below that you may have missed, and everything will be linked below in the order that I use them. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and I'll see you soon. Bye.